this is a tutorial on how to rip your PS1 games and play them on your computer, and then or just convert them to where you can play them on your PSP. To do the PSP part, you have to have custom firmware, otherwise it says it's an invalid license. But it's pretty simple. You just need these two programs, Image Burn and the PSX to PSP. That's all you need. Besides, well, the discs, it's the disc. Well, I'm gonna load the Image Burn first. Here it is. You have the 4 options, or 6 options technically, basically. The one you could either do this to make a disc with an image or band or whatnot. This is what we want, to make an image with the disc. It's here. You put in your game. I'm gonna do Resident Evil 2, disc 1, which is Leon's disc. Let it load. It'll load. It'll be down here installing the game. There it is, all the data for this one game. Once all this loads, you click on here. I'm going to put it to the desktop. You can choose any of these you want. I'm going to put image though, because they work better. You go save, and then you go this. It usually takes maybe like 5 minutes, if that, so it doesn't take too long. Once it starts, actually, there it goes. But yeah, this doesn't take too long. You see, it's gonna take maybe 5 minutes. This will probably hit that around 5 minutes. Timing, yeah, 5 minutes right here. That's the time frame in the game. I don't know how that really works, but this is how much time you'll have left. Time passed. The rate is going. It's going by 2,000 kilobytes a second. This will actually, a lot of times, will hit up to like 6,000 a lot of times, but depending on how good the disk you're using is and how good the buffering is. I only have as you see, it's only at 42 buffering now, so yeah, it does pretty well. This usually will hit pretty high. Once it does, this will shoot pretty high, so it will go actually pretty fast. And I'm going to do that for once this finishes. It will close the program and it will drift the tray. As you see, we'll then get these 2 folders. This and this. This one's actually the image. Alright. You don't need this if you're just going to use it to play on your computer. You could just delete this, but if you're going to convert it, it's best to keep it. And converting is pretty simple, actually. You convert it. You do this. You find it. It's there. And it loads everything. There's no DualShock Leon disc. No idea what the hell why it does that, but it usually does that for all the games. I don't understand it, but whatever. You could change the picture of like how this stuff looks. The icon's this, the background's this. The information image. For if you click on the information, nation and whatnot. Music, I don't really use these because I don't know how. This is like when you click on the game, like right after it shows right before it shows the PlayStation symbol, it'll show a little picture. But I'm going to show you how, this is the best way to do it, considering most people that do it mess up. But for no reason, I will use, to just show you, these are blanks. I will use, there's no pictures in here. Fine, for no reason I will use this, just because I can. Oh wait, this won't work. I just noticed it won't work. Because it's a JPEG. It needs to be a ping folder file. Oh no, it's just supported. Yeah, it's supported. That should work. So yeah, it's pretty simple. And for no reason, we'll change this. We'll go here. I said we'll go here. We'll click on this. For no reason, we'll click on whatever this is. And see, it changes. You could basically do that. I know this has nothing to do with Resident Evil, but this is just to show. This is what the save looks like. This is where the boot would be. Yeah. These, or this and this, I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to get these kind of files. This is kind of pointless in a way. And then you easily just go convert. You wait for it to finish. Usually doesn't take that long. Yeah. To convert the converted file, the eBoot that this will create, that will work on your PSP. It's usually smaller than the ISO, the image or the bin or whatnot. It's usually always smaller. Saying I put Spyro on my PSP and it's like about 638 megabytes I think, but converted it's like 400 and something. So they're usually smaller. But yeah, it's pretty simple how to do it. Once you wait, remember, for this to really work on your PSP, you have to have custom firmware, otherwise it will say it's a license or invalid license, which basically would happen when you have a game on your PSP that you don't own, that there's no thing on there saying you purchased it. So yeah, we'll get there. It's now done. And one other thing with like multi-disc, you go here, you click on the next one, click on it. There are actually games that are 5 discs long, but yeah, and then when you convert them, they'll combine instantly, which was really good when you're using something for like Final Fantasy, which is usually what people use it for, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 8, because then you don't have to exit and go back into a game or anything. But yeah, mine, I should have made it appear on the desktop, but I didn't. Mine's in here. Maybe. No, I think it's in here. Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah. Change its name. Okay, I'll move it to the desktop. Here it is. This is what it should look like inside. See, now it's 441 megabytes instead of 663. And you see, Now all you have to do is plug in your PSP. Maybe. Plug in the PSP. Finally. My PSP doesn't like to connect sometimes. Where is it? There it is, PSP. What I have to do is take it to the PSP game folder. Okay, now it's on there. What I have to do now is eject it. Eject it. Alright. Go to your PSP. Leave the USB word. Go down. Make sure you have custom firmware. If there's anything behind the 3 numbers that appear there, then it's customed. Go to games. There it is. My picture, everything, as you see. And there's that one, the preview one, the one that appears at the beginning. There's that. Just notice the camera's crooked. Oh. I'm sorry, my camera kinda sucks. It is the PS3 IO though, so as you see. I sadly can't skip this. My start button doesn't work. But I meant to do that. Yeah, and this automatically makes your memory cards. See, it automatically makes it. It makes 2 of them actually, right off the bat. Because it just can. There's no way, there's technically no point of having 2 of them, but I guess there kind of is. But yeah. You can also go here, change what you want, how you want the screen to look. This is technically useless since we're not using a disc. This is kind of useless in my opinion. This is kind of useless too. But yeah. And you can even go. You literally are able to go to the memory card. You know, technically the second one isn't made until you go to it. But yeah, it's right there, actually, right there on the top. As you see, it's right there. Resident Evil 2 DualShock. DualShock Leon's disc. It's perfectly there, like nothing in there. That's basically how you do it.